Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera bagi kita semua. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, salam kebajikan. Good day to all moderators, speakers, and audience in the third International Conference on Computer, Science, Engineering, and Technology, ICComSET 2020. My name is Lianna from Bina, Nusantara University. This team also consists of Ibu Helen and Ibu Hardiyansyah from Bina Nusantara University with the research title Intention to Use E-Wallet with Cashback System. Next slide is about introduction. The rapid growth of information and communication technology, ICT, has changed the way of people do transaction and payment, which gradually changed from offline to online. People shop in the online marketplace, and the merchant shop will make the transaction payment with e-payment. The e-payment is done by using smart devices to verify the payment. The wallet, electronic e-wallet, has advantages such as easier to use, easily linked to other accounts, and faster registrations, according to Ali and Gopalan 2018. The e-payment with the e-wallet is safer, cashless, and efficient transaction compared to the other payment method, according to Nashira et al. 2020. Many e-commerce and the merchant associated with the e-wallet developer offer cashback to the user after they make transaction using e-wallet payment method. There are several e-wallet developers in Indonesia, such as OVO, GoPay, ShopeePay, Linkaja, and Dana. This cashback mechanism is significantly growing as marketing strategies transforming the traditional rebates in a new digital service with effort to increase sales and attract the user's attention, according to Balestar et al. 2016. The research method. This research uses quantitative method. Instrument to collect data is online questionnaire by Microsoft Form using 5-point Likert scale. Example, point number 1 meaning strongly disagree until to point number 5 meaning strongly agree to answer the statement of agreement. The population in this research was the e-wallet users who live in Greater Jakarta and had used e-wallet applications. The total samples obtained were 215 samples. The sampling method in this research was non-probability sampling method. The structural equation modeling, SEM analysis, was used to analyze the primary data for the hypothesis testing and generate the result from the data, and also use the LISREL 8.7 program. Research model. The research model comprises 6 contrasts, such as perceived ease of use, perceived of usefulness, developer reputation, perceived of risk, trust, and intention to use the e-wallet with cashback system. Result and discussions. The total 215 samples were valid. The total numbers of female respondents were 127, which represent 59.07% of the total sample, while male respondents were 88, represent 40.93%. Most of the users are aged between 15 to 25 years old and representing at 38.14% of the total sample, followed by age between 26 until 35 years old at 34.88%, age between 36 until 45 years old at 20.46%, age between 46 until 55 years old at 6.06%, and age above 56 years old at 0.46%. This is the path diagram. Based on the path diagram analysis in this figure, indicator persist of usefulness 1, persist is of use 1, persist is of use 3, and perceived risk number 3 have been removed from the construct because in the confirmatory factor analysis CFA test, this indicator had value below 0.60 and declared as invalid indicator. This research aimed to develop theoretical model from technology acceptance models method with additional variable developer reputation and to examine intention to use the e-wallet application with the cashback system on actual use. Based on the result statistically testing with structural equation model analysis, it shows that there is a match between a theoretical based research model and the empirical based research data, so that this result meet the requirement and can be confirmed to be used as a measurement model in this study. The result of the research indicate that among of the 9 hypotheses, 3 of them are significant, while the other 7 are not significant. The persist of usefulness, persist of use, perceive of risk had not significant effect to trust, while the developer reputation had a positive and significant impact to trust. The persist of usefulness, persist ease of use, developer reputation had no significant influence to intention to use, while the perceive of risk and trust has significant impact to intention to use. The e-wallet developers with a positive reputation will create intention to use, which influenced by trust. With the trust, user will create intention to use the application e-wallet in the future. Nowadays, the e-wallet developer offer many promotions such as cashback to attract the user and will represent the developer's reputation itself. Conclusion: the e-wallet payment method are rapidly gaining acceptance as mainstream mode of payment recently. This research is adding the variable of e-wallet developers' reputation and the result finding that the reputation has positive and impact to the trust, persist of risk and trust have impact and positive significance to intention to use the e-wallet payment method. The cashback mechanism will increase the initial purchase, increase the probability for repeat purchase with the cashback developer, and increase the amount of purchase. Limitation of this study is the sample need more diversified in terms of geographical area to generalize result to cover Indonesia. For future studies, the other researchers also can explore the antecedents, factors, and the results. And in addition, future study may compare intention to use the e-wallet in urban and rural area to considering the facilities and demographic factors. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you for the opportunity to present our research in the 3rd International Conference on Computer Science, Engineering and Technology, ICComSET 2020. Thank you.